Welcome back to Tempest Radio. I'm your host, Joseph Pham, and I'm joined here with...
James Godfrey.
And Mia Tang.
Today, we are going to be talking about working versus sports. Which schedule is more strenuous on students? There are numerous student athletes whose schedules don't allow free time. A schedule that is waking up at 4 a.m. for morning practice, straight to school after, and a club practice when the last bell rings. Schedules like this can be exhausting, but what about students who work 5 to 6 hours straight after school? Which of these schedules is more strenuous on the student? All right, I guess we'll start here with James.
Okay.
James, go ahead and tell the audience or the viewers your schedule.
Okay. So I wake up normally around like 4:45 and then like stare at the wall for 5 minutes, getting myself to get up, and then I get up and eat a little bit, go off to school, but then I have swim practice. This is in the natatorium at Klein Cain, and we swim from 5:30 to normally around 7:20, and then we'll get out and we get to shower, eat, whatever we need to do. After school, I go home for only like 20 minutes, and then I have to leave for afternoon practice, which starts at 3:45 and goes to 5:45. And then I come home from that, get home at about 6:15, and then work on homework and whatever else I need to do before I go to sleep.
All right. And what grade are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Cool. Mia, go ahead and give us a little introduction about you two.
So I'm currently a senior. My schedule right now, I wake up at like 7:20, 7:30, and then I go to school, get to school around 8 because I have late arrival, and then my 6 periods of the day, I go through that, and then I leave because early release, so I leave around like 2, and then directly after that, I go home, I do like homework, I run errands, like check the mail, do laundry, chores at the house, and then I have to go into work. I'm at work from like 4:30 to 9:30, and then after that, I just like, I kind of sleep, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
And you would say you work around 5 days a week, right?
5 days a week right now.
Mm-hmm. And for you?
Yeah, so I have practice every morning and every afternoon during the week, and then I have practice Saturday morning, but then we get the rest of the weekend off.
Cool. And actually, a little bit about me. Me and Mia work together, don't we? Yep.
Yeah, we do.
We have the same schedule, except I work a little bit more hours than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's tiring. Okay. So, to start off with our first question, I'll start with Mia, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How has your extracurriculars affected your education and social life?
For me, definitely like my education right now, it's okay, but that's only because I don't have any core classes. All my classes are mainly elective. I think if I did have core classes like how you have WAP, I don't think I'd be able to survive because that class, like the workload that you get, especially it's like an AP class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the workload and the amount of stuff that you have to do after school is a lot. But like for me personally, I don't have any homework. Like the most homework that I get in a week is like maybe one take-home paper and a project. That's what I get like during the week. And social life, I guess it's been cut down a bit because most of my time I spend at work, and if I'm not at work, I'm at school. But I'm not really complaining because, you know, I'd rather be productive than anything else.
We as sophomores have
Rough schedules.
Well, actually, I'd say everyone in this room is pretty academically advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
James being the most, because you're in what?
I'm in pre-cal. My hardest class is definitely pre-cal and physics, and then WAP, there's a lot of work in there, and even my midterm class, which is a regulars class, it just has a lot of work.
I mean, you told me like a week ago that you only got 4 hours of sleep a day.
Yeah, it got rough last week, really. I got a little bit behind on a bunch of things, and then it all built up on like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I had like 4 hours of homework on like Wednesday and Thursday night, and I was just doing it from like 7 to like 11, and I went to sleep at like 12 and had to wake up at like 4:30 or 4:45.
Yeah, you'll text me at like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what is he doing? What circumstances are y'all under in which you have to, you know, be on such busy schedules?
Okay.
For me, definitely because I'm graduating like this upcoming year, and I want to save money for college, so I'm trying to work as much as possible. Definitely because I don't want my parents to be paying for all the fees and stuff, and obviously extra things that you need just like on the daily, like if you want to go get food or like if you need to get your hair done, like I want to be able to pay for all that stuff
course.
myself. And even right now, like I pay for a majority of my needs. I think the only stuff that I don't really pay for is like my car payments, insurance, and like doctor's appointments, but everything else
Yeah.
I pay for.
Yeah.
You have a car, right?
Yes.
You pay for gas?
I do pay for gas.
Yeah.
Gas is killing me right. That's why my bank account is dead. Like the amount of gas that I have to use in a week
Yeah.
is killing me.
I would love to get a scholarship, a D1 scholarship. That would be very helpful, obviously. And second of all, I just enjoy swimming, and I have a lot of friends in swimming. So, I mean, it's fun to do it, but it also can get stressful if you have other things going on that make it difficult to balance everything.
Only lately has my schedule been like
Busy.
really intense.
Because of school. Because during
Yeah,
the
because
summer,
of
it's not
school.
hard.
Because of our DVQ that
Oh,
was
yeah.
due today. Well, when you guys have free time, what do you do?
Honestly, just whatever I want to do. Like, I hang out with friends a lot. We do whatever we want to do. We just go places, have fun. I don't have much free time during the week, so I never really do anything during the week. If I do have free time, I'm just on my phone or doing like on TikTok. Or freshman year, I played Xbox a lot, but now I don't really have time with homework because freshman year I didn't have much homework, but now I do.
So mine is not as like, mine's really basic. I spend all my time with my boyfriend. I don't do anything else. Like my social life, he's my best friend. He's my friend group.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is. Like all my free time.
And he's actually an IB student at Oak, right?
Yes,
Yes.
he is.
And he's working and doing schooling. I mean, no, and he's working and he's an athlete.
Yeah, like well, not this year because this year IB they're like testing and whatnot, but the past like I believe sophomore, junior, yeah, he was working doing basketball. So practice and like work and the IB schedule.
Yeah.
Those 8-9 classes a day, killing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a senior now.
Yes,
right?
he's a senior now.
You actually told me a schedule yesterday.
Oh yeah, we
Which
talked about it a little
is-
bit. So, back when he did work and he did do basketball, he would like wake up like this around the same time as you, like 4:45, and he'd have to get to school like around 5, because I believe they had extra classes in the morning. They had like a morning class for IB because they had something else. I don't know what
Yeah.
it's called, but he had that in the morning. Every day he would get homework in every class. Like every single class would give him homework. And after that, he would go to work because the work schedule that he had, it wasn't like as strenuous as what we do, but it was still like a couple hours a day. Like basketball season came around and he had practice. He did like 2 hours, and then he would go to basketball practice and then like come home and then do all his homework, and he wouldn't sleep till like 3.
Wow.
Dude.
Yeah, he literally survived off of 2 hours of sleep. Like his sister would tell me about it and I would be like, bro, how is he alive?
So-
like how is he alive?
And then on weekends,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like
Catch up on all your sleep.
Yeah, well, not even
Not
that.
even?
Yeah, because he had like church stuff on weekends. So he would do that and then also work on weekends.
yeah. Shout out to me, his boyfriend, for still being alive. Okay.
Mhm.
So, do you guys think that most students could actually do your schedule?
I think if they like you gotta build up to it. You can't like I know someone wouldn't like if they don't do anything out of school, they wouldn't be able to jump into something like I'm doing. But if they build up to it and if their time management skills are decent, then I think it's possible for them.
I think the worst part about your schedule has to be waking up early, though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Waking up at 4:30 is rough.
I don't know. Couldn't do it.
That can get
And then, like,
like,
it's
get
colder now.
unmotivated. Dude, waking up early and
It's
getting
cold.
into cold pool too.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, it can get like unmotivating. I don't know what the right word is, but
Yeah. What about you, Mia?
For me, I think most students could, but that's like depending on how well everybody can handle stress. Like I know you could handle my schedule, but I don't know if some other people could, like, not to name drop, but I don't think some other people could, because like the stress level, you have to be able to manage your time well, and then you have to know like how to work efficiently.
Yeah. Could you know my schedule, which
Yeah.
is school and then
Work.
every single day except Sundays and Mondays, go to
Yeah.
work, and then come back at like 9:45. Do you think you could do it?
I don't think I could. I feel like I'd have like a mental breakdown and start crying. Like honestly.
Low
But
key.
no, like for real, because the schedule that you do, like with the amount of classwork you have and the fact that you still have to do it at work while you're also doing your job
That's rough.
is, yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't think I could do it when I
Like-
was when I was a sophomore. Yeah, I didn't want to work because I was like afraid that like I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
You know.
Doing WAP homework. I'm a host. We're both hosts.
Yeah.
Doing WAP homework and like in the middle of like trying to comprehend this like really long article, someone comes up to you and is like, "Can you give me soy sauce?" Like that's kind of like, bro.
No, for real.
Like,
That's,
yo, I have a test tomorrow. Please.
like, I'm trying to study.
All right, guys. Well, one more question, really quickly.
Mhm.
What do you guys think? Which schedule do you guys think is harder, working or sports?
On your body, me, because
Yeah.
I'm just dying every day. But honestly, I think y'all have less free time than I do. I think, because like y'all are gone until like y'all get home at like 9:30 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm home at 6:30, so I have those hours to do whatever. And like y'all are at work trying to balance working and doing your schoolwork, and I can just sit down at home and actually work on it and get it done.
What about you, Mia?
I think mentally our schedule is harder.
Yeah.
Mentally or schedule?
Yeah,
is,
mentally I think our like the work schedule is probably harder, you know, because
Yeah.
like I know for you balancing school and work, couldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thankful all my classes are done.
I'll be walking around the halls and I'll get like a whiff of the restaurant and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, oh my god,
About that, yeah, you told me about
bro. It kind of smells like ahi tuna right now. Like,
Oh my gosh.
ahi tuna no wasabi. It's yeah,
Smells
mentally.
like some wasabi. Let me
Yeah.
leave.
Or like, oh, you know what's been happening actually?
What?
In my sleep, I'll hear the DoorDash or the Uber Eats bells.
No, okay.
We have like to-go systems, and every time an order comes in, it rings like you can hear it across the restaurant.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And like if no one gets to it, it'll just keep
It's
ringing.
just-
Yeah.
And now I'm
that's
starting.
like my alarm. I set like I have like 5 alarms every morning. I have like 3 on my phone, and I have
Yeah.
an alarm clock that has 2 because I can't like if I don't wake up, that's not good.
But I'm like hallucinating these sounds.
No, because let me tell you, like Tuesday night after I got home from work, like when it was so busy, Jalissa, I'm so serious. I had a nightmare about picking up the phone and packaging to go orders. Like, sorry, that was so loud, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, this, sorry. I like had a nightmare where the phone kept ringing, the to-go
Uh-huh.
phone, and I was trying to package and help like our servers take the food, and I was like, I woke up and I was like
That's, like,
sweating. I was like,
that's
oh my gosh.
Work PTSD. That's literally work
Work
PTSD. Like if I hear it and then I don't get to it, all I can just imagine is like an angry DoorDash driver with his like
Yes.
phone in my
Like,
his phone in
"Where's
my face,
food?
like-
Where's my food?
like Allison, I have an order after this.
No.
That's
Scary.
work PTSD. Yeah.
Work trauma.
Well,
Good.
yeah, I think that we're basically done here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you guys for watching. This is actually my first podcast, so
It's okay.
I think
We
we're
did
doing
all right.
We did all right. We did all right.
First time.
All right. Thank you, Tempest Radio, for having me. Well, I guess I'm a host, so thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys later.